Hey folks, welcome back to Law Creations. I hope everybody's enjoying their Monday and having a good evening. I just wanted to take a little bit of time before I wrap things up for the night. I just wanted to do a quick video of my newest custom scale diorama. It's intended for 1/6 scale figures, so 12-inch figures, and you can see the size in regards to this particular piece. With the Marvel Legends and the McFarlane Joker. So this is a very good size piece. It actually would probably be in scale for a 1/12 scale figure. This is kind of large. The bricks are large, but I'm actually making a smaller scale display to for Marvel Legends, very similar to this particular piece. So I wanted to make it. It'll be more for one or two figures, but yeah. But I just wanted to share this with you. So this is really more like a street scene, and it's just dirtied up and weathered, and I got some good concrete texture here, some cracking. I got some sand glued with some PVA glue. Have a 3D printed sewer. Actually, I didn't print this myself. I had purchased it a while ago on eBay. First time I ever really did like a sidewalk, and I tried a little tougher grass here, and that's pretty cool. I just wanted to try some different things going on. And the brickwork is just weathered, and actually it got some different colors in there. I kept it very like muted. I didn't want to give it like a bright type of look. And this is the first time I've ever done like a traffic sign or anything along those lines. If I had to do it again, I would probably do some yellow lines along the way over here, just to give it the impression of it being a street. You just think of those things as you go along, and this is just some 3D printed parts that were no good. I heated up, I bent it to make it look like bent metal. It's a little more in scale with the 1/12, but when you put a 1/6 figure in there, it looks a little bit small and out of scale. But that's okay. It still looks appropriate. And I just printed up some newspaper stuff, and I put it down on the glued it down and Mod Podged it on the surface, and yeah, came up pretty good. It's magnetized, so you can break it down. This I magnetized here, so it just fits. I drilled a little hole here, put a magnet in, and then I took a magnet and I put it there. So it's really secure. I was going to put a magnet just on the top surface, but I think the weight of this particular piece, it would have tipped over. This you've seen before. It's just a 3D printed part. And yeah, so that's my newest 1/6 scale display. This one's already sold. It's sized to perfectly fit into a DTOF. So it is a tight squeeze, but it's a perfect fit. So I ended up doing that, which was enjoyable to do a larger piece. And let's see. So I'll give you a little shot of the signs here. Oh, another part of the signs I didn't. So this is magnetized too. So, I mean, if this was mine personally, I could do this, and I could just make all kinds of various different signs and display it, appropriately for whatever figures I wanted in there. So I didn't make these permanent. So, but they do magnetize very well and break apart. Got some good weathering in there. And we'll take a closer look here. This is nothing spectacular. It's just a brick wall with some grout. I didn't go too crazy with the grout, but close up here you can see the different colors and some weathering. I used watercolor pencils a lot for this particular weathering, and that's been really my go-to weathering. And then I seal it with some good sealer, and it binds everything in. And that's just the little 3D printed power box that I had made on Tinkercad, which I was pretty proud of. You know, I'm not all that savvy when it comes to creating things, and obviously it's very basic, but the overall design came out pretty good, and it got nice and weathered. And that's just a piece of, I think, a balloon straw, which is a little larger, and just some wooden dowels. So yeah, that's that. Give you an up close of a base. The base came out pretty good. First time I ever really done like concrete and added the cracks and the texture. And how I achieved that is this particular texture right here is AK Interactive's Asphalt, it's called. So I took some wax paper and I measured the size of how I wanted the concrete. And I just spread that medium out onto the wax paper. So when it dried, I took it and I crumbled it and I bent it in all different ways, and that's what gave me those different cracks in the asphalt. So rather than just laying it onto the foam and then trying to carve out the cracks, I just tried to give it more of a natural kind of look, and that got weathered with some different. And that asphalt medium is obviously tar black, so just went in with some gray dry brushing, some different colors. And that's the up close view of the sewer, and you got the the debris hanging around and stuff. You got the piping. You got the piping over here. So yeah, but that's it. That's the finished piece, and I think it would look great with Marvel Legends. I just think that power box is a little big. But like I say, it's going, I think it's going to Nevada. The gentleman purchased it, and he is going to use it specifically for some 1/6 scale military figures. So, but stay tuned. I'm making a smaller one, very similar to this. So it'll be meant for this particular Hammerhead figure, which is pretty awesome. Or it could be meant for Mr. Joker here. But you could fit probably easily 5 Marvel Legends in this display. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy about this one. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, comment, and just tag along for some videos, okay? You guys enjoy your night and have a good one.